Hola everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Martita's table. Today we're gonna make something chocolatey and good for your heart. I'm gonna surprise my man with a little breakfast in bed. I'm gonna make chocolate raspberry granola parfaits. So let's get started. I've got my bowl here, and to my bowl I'm gonna add oats, just old-fashioned oats, about 3 cups. Then I'm gonna add some coconut flakes, just unsweetened coconut flakes. Here we go, it's about 1.5 cups. And then I've got some chopped walnuts. If you have pecans or almonds or any other nuts will work. I found walnuts and that's what I'm gonna use today. Okie-doke, here we go. So let's set that aside for a minute. Next thing we're gonna combine is we're gonna add a little coffee to this just to give us a little extra kick, right? We all need that in the morning. So I've got a little brewed espresso here. Any brewed coffee you have, just about 1/4 cup is all you need. Will be great. A little agave nectar to sweeten everything up. Very nice. Let me grab my spoon. Perfect. If you have honey and you love honey, use honey. That works great as well. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon, just to give it that warm sweetness, little earthiness. And then we're gonna add some cocoa powder because this is chocolate cranberry granola after all. So we're gonna add a little bit of old-fashioned cocoa powder, the unsweetened stuff, because we're already sweetening it with the agave nectar. So here we go, and we're making a mess. And then we're gonna add coconut oil. Got some coconut oil here. We're gonna add that in. Now I'm gonna add an egg white. This is gonna help kind of bind everything. There we go, an egg white there. We're gonna add a couple of pinches of salt, because even when we're making sweet things, you always wanna add a little bit of salt just to balance everything out. And for that beautiful floral sweetness that you really cannot get anyplace else, a little bit of vanilla, about 1 teaspoon or so. There we go. Now we've got all of our wet ingredients and we're just gonna whisk this up. Whisk, whisk, whisk. One of my favorite things about this recipe is, for the most part, I can guarantee you any day of the week, I'm gonna have most of these items in my pantry already. And I bet you do too. So this is something that's gonna be easy to make, that you can always make. This is smelling good already. Oh my God, the cocoa powder with the vanilla and the cinnamon and the agave. Oh, this smells amazing. Okay, here we go. So I've got my oats and my walnuts and my coconut flakes in here. And now I'm just gonna add this, pour it all over the top. Oh yes, we don't wanna miss anything. Here we go. I'll tell you, I used to buy my own granola at the market all the time, like most people do. And good granola is pretty expensive. It's so simple to make. And what I find is that every Sunday night I make a big batch and it will take me through the week. So you might want to try that. Let's give everything a nice mix here. We're going to mix till it's all well combined. Now I have my oven preheated at 300 degrees. Because we're gonna bake this for a little while so it gets crispy and golden and all the flavors just come together beautifully. Let me tell you, the kitchen is gonna smell amazing. Okay, here we go. I've got my baking sheet. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Nice and chocolatey. Here we go. We're gonna spread this out on our baking sheet. Get it all in there. We don't want to miss anything. It's too good. Que rico, que rico. Perfect. Let's spread it out so it bakes evenly. So what's going to happen is this is going to go into my oven for about 10 minutes. And every 10 minutes, I'm going to take it out, take a spatula, flip it around, put it in for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna do that 4 or 5 times until it's evenly golden and crisp and delicious. So here we go, round 1 in the oven for 10 minutes. So this is about the 4th time I've done this. And all I do is I take it out every 10 minutes and toss it around with my spatula because I want everything to crisp up really nice and even. And we are getting there, so close. I think 10 more minutes, we're gonna have amazing granola. Here we go. Look how beautiful this is. Can you see how beautiful that is? This is why we put it in and out of the oven so many times. Remember, we did that 5 times for 10 minutes. Taking it out, tossing it all around, glitty, golden, crunchy, beautiful granola. And it's not quite finished yet. This is how we're gonna finish it off. I got my nice big bowl. I'm gonna put my granola right in here. Nice. Ooh, here we go. Let's try to get most of it into the bowl. Okay, there's that. Okay, to finish off my granola, I'm just gonna add a few more things. I have these semi-sweet little dark chocolate chips, so I'm gonna add a few in there because, you know, it is chocolate granola after all, and we want it to be extra chocolatey, so we're gonna add a few of those. And then I've got some banana chips. I just crunched them up, you know, tossed them up there. So we're gonna add a few of those. Just a few, about 1/4 of a cup. And now I've got some juicy, delicious, tangy cranberries. This is gonna offset all the sweetness from the chocolate. And I love the red color in there. It's just pretty. I mean, it's Valentine's Day, right? So here we go. Let's add in our cranberries. Beautiful. I'm gonna give this all a nice toss. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. My husband is gonna love this. Your family, whoever you serve this to, is going to love this. And you know what? If you don't have a special someone, actually in Mexico, you know, the way we celebrate Valentine's Day, it's the day of love and friendship, el día del amor y la amistad. So if you don't necessarily have that someone special in your life that you love, but you have girlfriends, family, cousins, neighbors, a teacher, a coworker, someone who's special to you, take them some homemade chocolate cranberry granola. They are gonna love you for this. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that granola? Is that the prettiest thing you ever saw? You don't have to buy it at the store anymore, people. You can make it at home. It's simple. And like I said, most of these ingredients are already in your pantry. So, let me get set up here and we're gonna assemble our parfaits. Here we go. We're gonna set this aside. Nice. Now, this is what I've made for my special someone. This beautiful tray. I've got some fresh coffee, my mugs, my spoons. But now we're gonna assemble our parfaits, and it really couldn't be easier. So I'm gonna grab a glass. Let me move this to the side here for a moment. Let's move this so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll put it back. So I'm gonna add a little bit of yogurt at the bottom. There we go, a little bit of yogurt. And then we're gonna add, got a little scooper here for my granola. We're gonna add a little bit of granola. Nice. There we go. And then we're gonna add a few fresh berries. Pretty. Push them to the sides there. A little more yogurt. A little more yogurt there. Oh. I don't care who you're gonna serve this to. Anyone is gonna love this. A little more chocolate granola. Pretty. A little more raspberries. Oh my gosh. My man is gonna love me even more, if that's even possible. Here we go. And a little more yogurt at the top. I think that's good. What do you think? I love that. I love the raspberries. I love the color in here. But again, if you prefer strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, it's gonna be perfectly fine. The other thing that I love about this granola is it's a perfect anytime snack. But if you don't want to make a parfait and you want Cocoa Puffs for grown-ups, this is the perfect thing. You put some of this granola in a bowl, top it with some ice cold milk. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be in heaven. It is so delicious. Oops, raspberries, raspberries. Here we go. A few more raspberries. One for me, one for him. nice is that? Okay. I think I am ready to go wake up my man. This is the perfect way for anyone to start off their Valentine's Day. We've got chocolate granola, raspberry parfaits, and a fresh pot of coffee. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Remember, if you want this recipe, go to martitahara.com and always look for us on YouTube at Martita's Table. Adios.